scores as well. Tar Heels win their fourth in a row, and this one by 26 points, 79-53 over Cal from Learfield.
They're not just the Tar Heels, they're your Tar Heels. Customize your Wells Fargo debit card or open an account today and show your Tar Heel pride with every purchase. Get started at wellsfargo.com/Tar Heels. Wells Fargo is proud to be the official sponsor of Carolina Athletics. Copyright 2024, Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member.
Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Colorado.
Vic Lombardi here with the queen of chicken. We're talking Redbird Farms chicken. It's so tender you can cut it with a fork. You don't even need a knife.
Did you know that Redbird chicken is offered by fine restaurants?
Very well aware of that.
And why haven't you taken me?
Because you cook it so well at home.
Oh, good one. So what you're saying is you're cheap.
Whatever. Redbird Farms. You can taste the difference. Available at King Soopers, City Market, and Safeway.
As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
When two equally powerful opposing forces meet,
this is one of the best rivalries in the NBA.
Something has to give. These collisions can make entire cities shake. For centuries, the world's leading minds have tried to describe these cataclysmic events.
Do you believe this?
The National Basketball Association calls it Rivals Week. NBA Rivals Week begins January 21st on ABC, ESPN, TNT, and NBA TV.
Hey Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
Bundle up for the blizzard of bucks at Century Casino. Weekends through February 2nd, win $150 every half hour and $500 at 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays or 6 p.m. Sundays. Earn entries with 50 base points on your Winner's Zone card. Play Tuesdays and Fridays to score 4 times entries on slots, video poker, and table games. Stay warm and win big at Century Casino Blizzard of Bucks. Take I-70 to exit 243 Central City Parkway. Welcome to the Winner's Zone. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
This is your Denver Nuggets pregame show on the Altitude Sports Radio Network. Brought to you by Ramos Law. Visit ramoslaw.com.
Tune in to Altitude Sports Radio 92.5 all day on Monday the 20th for your chance to win a pair of lower-level tickets to the Nuggets-Sixers game coming up on Tuesday the 21st. Every show is a pair, and they could be yours on Altitude Sports Radio 92.5. Welcome back to the pregame show. It's sponsored by Ramos Law. Car accident, you need Ramos Law. Medical doctor and attorney, go to ramoslaw.com. The Nuggets and the Rockets get it on this evening. More scores around the World of Sports. In the NHL, there's only 2 games tonight. The Sabres and Hurricanes and the Wild and the Oilers are going at it. The Avalanche are back at it tomorrow when they host the Oilers here at Ball Arena. So Edmonton will be on the second game of back-to-back. The Oilers and Wild game just started. It is scoreless. They played about 2 minutes there in Minnesota. But the Sabres double up the Hurricanes today in Buffalo. 4-2 Sabres get the win. In college basketball, we got a lot of fun games in the top 25, including number 2 Iowa State and number 9 Kansas going at it. There is 4 minutes to go in the game, and the Jayhawks are down by 9. It is a 61-52 lead by Iowa State. 4:10 left in the game. Number 12 Michigan State is hosting Penn State. They have 14 minutes to go. They're in the second half, and the Spartans have the 58-51 lead over the Nittany Lions. Number 6 Tennessee and number 23 Georgia facing off in the SEC. They're at halftime in a low-scoring affair. Tennessee leads. No, sorry. My bad. The Bulldogs lead it by a point. It is 26-25. Georgia on top of Tennessee. And number 10, Houston is hosting West Virginia. It's at halftime, and Houston is rolling. It is 40-27. Houston with the lead in that one. Later tonight, Purdue takes on Washington. And number 22, Utah State and UNLV go head-to-head. The Houston Rockets are currently second in the Western Conference, although they are 6.5 games back of the number 1 team in the West, which is OKC. The Thunder are 33-6 right now. They won 3 in a row. Houston's won 4 in a row. Before we do anything else, let's go ahead and pause 10 seconds for legal ID up and down the Altitude Sports Radio Network. Rest of the Western Conference looks like this. OKC number 1, Houston number 2. Memphis is number 3, but the Nuggets and their win streak, and their 4-game win streak, has put them within a half game of Memphis. The Grizzlies are 5-5 in their last 10, while the Nuggets are 8-2, and the Nuggets have won those 8 games by double digits. So the Nuggets are in the 4 spot, the Clippers are in the 5, Dallas has fallen to the 6, Lakers in the 7, Timberwolves in the 8, Kings in the 9, and San Antonio in the number 10 position. We will continue with your Denver Nugget pregame show after a quick timeout right here on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
The Denver Nuggets pregame show, sponsored by Ramos Law. Car accident? You need Ramos Law. Medical doctor and attorney. Go to ramoslaw.com on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Tired of the traditional dining experience? Spice up your night out with Texas de Brazil and enjoy a unique concept and a festive upscale atmosphere. Texas de Brazil is a Brazilian steakhouse that offers guests endless servings of flame-grilled beef, lamb, pork, chicken, and sausage, cooked and served tableside by the restaurant Gauchos. Plus, the seasonal salad area of more than 50 items makes Texas de Brazil the steakhouse even vegetarians love. Texas de Brazil, located in the shops at Northfield, serving dinner nightly and lunch on Fridays.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
Bundle up for the blizzard of bucks at Century Casino. Weekends through February 2nd, win $150 every half hour and $500 at 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, or 6 p.m. Sundays. Earn entries with 50 base points on your winner's zone card. Play Tuesdays and Fridays to score 4 times entries on slots, video poker, and table games. Stay warm and win big at Century Casino Blizzard of Bucks. Take I-70 to exit 243 Central City Parkway. Welcome to the winner's zone. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Born in Denver, Richard Flanagan came from a large, close family. He was working some jobs but didn't have a career. IBEW sounded like the opportunity and the support he needed. So he started his apprenticeship and now is a journeyman wireman and working with some of the best craftsmen in the world.
I'm Richard Flanagan. I am the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW. Come join us.
Our local IBEW is 68. Go online at IBEW68.com.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. It's time for intelligent design, plus exciting performance. Get a new vehicle you'll love. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V.
See dealer for financing details.
Pacific Office Automation is the one source for all of your business technology. Let us help you create your total office solution with copiers and printers, security systems and cameras, managed IT and cloud services, complete conference room packages, unified communications and telephones, including carrier services, plus temperature sensing kiosks and more. The one source for all your office technology solutions. Go to PacificOffice.com. Pacific Office Automation. Problem solved.
This is your Denver Nuggets pregame show on the Altitude Sports Radio Network. Brought to you by Ramos Law. Visit ramoslaw.com.
Pre-game show continues tonight. Jason Kosminski with lead assistant David Adelman before tonight's game against Houston. DA, that's a hell of a road trip. Back-to-back wins in Dallas. I know they're missing Luka, whatever, but getting a road win is, as you will know, one of the harder things to do in this league. I'll tell you what, how about a thought or two on Jamal Murray in that second game?
Yeah, he was completely on fire. Every kind of shot, floaters, runners, at the rim, three. And the guys did a good job of finding him, and they kept looking for him. And we all seen Jamal when he gets on a heater like that. Really hard, hard to stop him. And like you said, it's hard to beat a team twice in 3 days, man. It's almost like being in a playoff series. So really proud of the guys. We kind of won the game in the first half and got through the second half.
Right.
But yeah, it was good to see Jamal have a night like that.
I don't know at what point, DA, but 17 games in 31 days. At some point, this is going to get us. I don't know when. I always kind of judge by myself because I don't do anything. And I'm thinking, damn, I'm kind of tired. So I wonder how everybody else is doing,
Exhausted right now, but you just get to, flip the switch mentally once this thing starts. And I think you find energy through each other. And, everybody's got to have to pick each other up, and they have to play more people tonight, see how it goes. But yeah, this schedule's, it's wild, man. To come home and play this game, then fly over the place you just were. Let's go play in Florida is like, not to mention we played a Texas team last night and flew home to play a team from Texas.
Yeah.
So,
that last I checked, that flight from Dallas to Houston is about 45 minutes,
Yeah. Get me on the bus, whatever. But that's what the schedule is. Every team goes through it, so we're going through it right now.
You get Houston tonight. I don't want to call them a surprise team, but maybe a team that nobody's really talking about. And DA, going through the numbers today, it looks like they're really good in two areas, and the first one being rebounding. Not often is rebounding a key, but it might be tonight.
For sure, and their offensive rebounding numbers are insane. Last five, number one in the NBA in points off their offensive rebounds, and then with the athleticism they have, when they defensive rebound, they can really push the pace. I would argue best defensive personnel in the NBA. If you really look at it, 1 through 13, all these guys have size, length, and they're super aggressive.
And you touched on it, but expand on their transition game, because that could, whoever wins that might win the game tonight.
Right, and Thompson, Green, their bigs can run, and they're like us, they're unique, where Şengün can trail the play, and they can flatten you out, hit him, and now he's just playing the game. He's such a great playmaker. And we're going to have to own our own defensive rebound. If we can do that with all their crashing, hopefully it leads to easy baskets, because playing them in the half court is no chore.
All right, here we go to trivia. Other than Şengün, name me 3 Turkish-born players that have played in the NBA. And mind you, there have been a lot of them. Well, most of them nobody's really heard of, but there's been some good ones.
Yeah, my old man coached Hedo Turkoglu in Sacramento. He was a great player. Ersan Ilyasova.
Love that guy.
Yeah, had a 30 and 20 game once. Maybe 30-30?
Did he?
He came close one time. And then one of my favorite players from the Pistons bench when they won it, and then was great in Utah, Mehmet Okur. He could really shoot it. He'd be great in today's game. He'd be getting paid a lot of money.
And by the way, trivia on top of trivia, did you know he married Miss Turkey?
I did not. But I did know that we ran into J.J. Barea the other night in Dallas, and he was with Miss Universe. And
oh, wow.
I always thought that was very impressive.
DA, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
We could do this all night, people. We have a tip-off right around the corner on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Come on, boys. Come on. Here we go. Go, baby. No fear. Everybody be ready to play tonight. Everybody be ready to support each other, man.
Here we go, Nuggets Nation.
Selfless is going to get us this win tonight, all right?
On the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
This joyful sound is the No More Chemo bell at Intermountain Health St. George Hospital. And it means that Sarah Parker beat cancer. It also means her doctor spotted it early enough to treat, and that her oncologist helped her fight it every step of the way. It means that her nurse helped her keep track of medicines, and that a case manager made the whole experience just a little bit easier. Every time we hear that bell, it reminds us that all things are possible when we work together. It reminds us of the power of we. Intermountain Health.
Looking for some fun and excitement day or night? Grab those crazy friends and family and head up to Central City. Visit a craft brewery, try a new Asian restaurant, explore shops and galleries too. Celebrate the perks of adulthood, Central City style, with hundreds of slots, table games, sports books, live entertainment, and bars open 24/7. You can even grab a hotel room too. Take the quick, easy Central City Parkway, I-70 to exit 243. Your 4 lanes to fun.
You know, Terry, when it comes to game day eats, there's only one MVP. It's Redbird Farms chicken. It's juicy, tender, what real chicken tastes like.
It's sure not chips and dip, Vic.
Redbird is the star. It's like having the perfect game plan, always a win.
You know it's the coach who puts together the winning game plan, right?
Yeah, I'm just following your kitchen game plan, Coach. Redbird Farms chicken, available at King Super, City Market, and Safeway.
Grill it, fry it, put it in parm. As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
Breaking news, and this one is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about
Bet365. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Colorado. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in app only. T&Cs apply.
There are trucks, then there's the truck. GMC Sierra. Not just any truck, the truck. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR for 36 months on GMC Sierra light-duty models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $28.16 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment 15%. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 3/3/25.
The Altitude Sports Radio Network welcomes you to Denver Nuggets basketball. The Nuggets are positively on fire.
Denver blows out Dallas in the second game.
And Jamal Murray is once again doing Jamal Murray things.
45 points from Jamal Murray.
Tonight, it's a visit from the upstart Rockets, who've launched themselves to second in the West. Let's go, Nuggets.
Stutter step, drive, goes to the left hand, layup off the window and down. What a play! Jamal Murray dumps it off down low over to Christian Brown behind the three-point line. Throws it off over to Jokic. He's triple team. Loops it in the opposite corner. Murray three. Let's go!
It's the Nuggets and Rockets now. From Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado. Here's the voice of the Nuggets.
Now we go!
Jason Kosmiski.
Now we go!
On the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Far and wide with Mark Bertinoli up in the 2-6-0. I'm Jason Kosmiski coming to you live from Ball Arena, and this is Nuggets basketball. Tonight's opening tip-off is brought to you by Central City. Take I-70 to exit 243 and the Central City Casino Parkway, your 4 lanes to fun. Starting 5 for Denver: Christian Brown, Michael Porter Jr., DeAndre Jordan, Russell Westbrook, Jamal Murray. No Aaron Gordon tonight, no Nikola Jokic. It'll be Dylan Brooks, Amen Thompson, Şengün, Green, and Van Vliet in the starting 5 here tonight for Houston. Denver wins the tip, they move it right to left, and we are underway. Turnover by Westbrook to begin the basketball game. And this will be Houston basketball coming back the other way. They'll move it left to right. Houston in the all-reds tonight, trimmed in black and white. The Nuggets in the all-navy blues tonight. They're trimmed in white and yellow. Van Vliet has it bottom part of the midcourt circle. Throws it off inside the arc over to Thompson. Left side now is Şengün. Şengün guarded by DeAndre Jordan. Hands off back behind him. Van Vliet three. Jumper's good. And Houston cracks the scoreboard first. They're on top here 3-0. Jeff Green up and off the bench into the locker room here for the Houston Rockets. Looks like a bathroom break. Inside the arc is Jamal Murray. Murray guarded by Thompson, gets a high pick, takes a jump shot there. That one's no good. Rebound DJ, not going to count. Foul first on the rebound, whistled against Dylan Brooks. Denver basketball on the side. And here we go. Jamal Murray will look in. This will be a hell of a win for Denver if they can get it. I mean, I always base the team off of myself. Here's Westbrook. He gets down the lane, leans in, throws out of it, and throws it away. 2 turnovers already for Westbrook. Dillon Brooks has it behind him. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Jumper's too strong. Rebound comes down to Jamal Murray. Murray has it off over to DeAndre Jordan. Back over to Jamal Murray. He's inside the arc. We're going to get Şengün. He goes baseline, brings him out to the 3-point line. Step back 3. Good for Jamal Murray. And what I mean by that is I don't do anything, right? Like, I don't exercise. I have no mobility whatsoever. You are who you are, people. And if I'm tired, they got to be tired. That's all I'm saying. Top of the key, here's Jeff Green. He goes to the left hand. Jeff Green. Jalen Green, jump shots on the way, and that one's up and in. And back the other way comes Denver. Nuggets are down here 5-3. Murray has it left side of the midcourt circle. Jeff Green makes his way back from the locker room. Murray goes to the right hand, gets a pick from DJ. Head fake at the nail, throws out of it over to Westbrook into 3. That one misses. Rebound cleared by Thompson. Thompson has it at the left sideline. He's guarded out there by Jamal Murray. Top the key, Şengün, 3. Short, flat-footed rebound down to DJ. Outlet pass off over to Westbrook. Front court pass to Christian Brown. Whistle and a turnover for Christian Brown. Stepped on the sideline. Back the other way comes Green. Green has it inside the arc. Throws it off over to Şengün. Down low, Thompson, the easy dunk with 2 hands. And the Nuggets are down by 4. It's 7-3 here, Houston. First meeting between these two teams here tonight. Here comes Jamal Murray. Murray has it left side of the midcourt circle. He's guarded out there by Van Vliet. He gets a high pick from Jordan, moves off of that to the nail. Picks up his dribble in the corner, 3-pointer Westbrook. That one's good. He's 1 of 2 from downtown. Nuggets are within a point. It's 7-6. Quickly the other way comes Green. Green has it up the right sideline. Gets a Şengün pick, throws it to him the pick and roll. It's knocked out of bounds. That was actually kicked out of bounds by Jamal Murray, but the referee missed it. Somebody's got to overrule this guy. He was right on the play. Boy, number 12 within 4 feet of that call and completely missed it. That'll be Houston basketball. Green looks in, throws it off over to Şengün, guarded by DeAndre Jordan. He goes to the right hand, drives down the lane, reverse side layup is up and in. 9-6 is the score, 3-point lead now for Houston. Inbound goes to Westbrook. Westbrook dribble handoff over to Murray. Murray has it on the high left side. He goes to the right hand, he's inside the arc, gets down the lane, he's at the dotted line, throws back behind him to Christian, little floater in the paint. That one's good, 9-8, Denver's within 1. Inbound goes to Thompson. Thompson has it up the left sideline, guarded by Christian Brown, dribbled off of his foot. Loose ball comes down to Şengün. Behind him, Green and a 3. Got it, and a foul as well on Denver and Michael Porter Jr. And Malone's going to call a timeout here. So that'll be an and-one free throw for Houston when we come back in a moment. 8:28 left to go in the first quarter. Denver's down by 4 on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app and start earning cash back today. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the Denver Nuggets.
Bundle up for the blizzard of bucks at Century Casino. Weekends through February 2nd, win $150 every half hour and $500 at 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, or 6 p.m. Sundays. Earn entries with 50 base points on your Winner's Zone card. Play Tuesdays and Fridays to score 4 times entries on slots, video poker, and table games. Stay warm and win big at Century Casino Blizzard of Bucks. Take I-70 to exit 243 Central City Parkway. Welcome to the Winner's Zone. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Where does a journey to wellness begin? Do you start looking for diet ideas? Or searching for exercise plans? Actually, you don't have to look far. Just look to the first 2 letters of the word wellness. We means you don't have to figure it out yourself. It means your hopes and challenges are a perfect match for our knowledge and resources. It means anything you want to achieve, together, we can achieve better. Because wellness begins with we. Intermountain Health, the power of we.
With a husband working as an electrician with the IBEW and 3 kids at home, Jessie Bishop knew that an apprenticeship might be the solid career she was looking for. She likes the people, job site safety, togetherness, and job security. And she said there's never a boring day on the job.
I'm Jessie Bishop. I am the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW. Come join us.
Our local IBEW is 68. Go online at IBEW68.com.
The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Nuggets fans, don't forget, if one of your Nuggets gets a double-double today, tomorrow Wendy's get a free 6-piece nugget, crispy or spicy with any purchase, 100% white meat chicken, breaded at crispy perfection, valid tomorrow only, 1 per person at participating Denver Front Range and Colorado Springs Wendy's restaurants. Nuggets basketball on the Altitude Sports Radio Network is brought to you by Ball Corporation. All in for the Nuggets, aluminum, all in. It'll be free throws coming up here for Jalen Green. Nuggets are down here by 4 early, 12-8. Again, no Jokic tonight, no Aaron Gordon. Free throw for Green is up and in. And the Nuggets are down to nickel, 13-8. Inbound goes over to Westbrook. Westbrook brings it up left side of the midcourt circle. Guarded out there by Brooks. Throws it inside the arc to Jordan. Back over to Westbrook. Westbrook finds a cutter. That's Murray. Picks up his dribble. Back behind him over to Westbrook. Back over to Murray on the wing. Murray puts it on the floor. He's at the dotted line. Fadeaway jumper from the mid post. That one's no good. Rebound Brooks. Outlet pass Thompson. Euro step. Layup no good. Rebound comes down to Porter. Porter has it up the right sideline. In the paint to Christian Brown. Bad pass, and he stepped out of bounds, trying to save it from going out. And that'll be a turnover for Denver, their third. 13-8 is a score. Houston leads it by 5. We played a little bit more than 4 minutes in the first quarter. Van Vliet has it at the midcourt circle. Throws it off over to Şengün. Şengün straddles the three-point line. Throws back behind him over to Van Vliet, gives him a pick. He goes to the right hand. In the paint to Şengün. Little floaters on the way, no good. Rebound down to DJ. Outlet pass off over to Murray. Murray has it up the left sideline. He goes to the right hand, gets down the lane. Little finger roll layup is up and in. Denver's within 3, 13-10. Thompson has it up the left sideline. He's got it out there by Porter. He throws inside the arc to Şengün. Back over to Thompson. He gets down the lane. Reverse side layup is good. 15-10, Houston on top of Denver. Westbrook has the basketball here for the Nuggets. He walks it across the timeline, and we have played 5 minutes. Westbrook throws it on top over to Porter. Porter goes to the left hand. He's inside the arc, picks up his dribble. Hounded by Dylan Brooks. Throws it on the right side over to Murray. Short clock for Denver. Murray puts it on the floor. He's free throw line extended, gets to the nail. He's got to shoot it. Never did in time. That'll be a turnover again for Denver and a shot clock violation. Back the other way come the Houston Rockets. Thompson will get it into Green. And here comes Jalen. He's at the midcourt circle, guarded out there by Westbrook. High pick there from Van Vliet, not much of one. Bounce past Şengün. Oh, it's a travel. He threw a pass to himself. What a ding-dong. He tried to alley-oop that thing, and at the last minute, he saw Amen Thompson that was being guarded, so he basically threw it in the air, took a step, and then caught it by himself. And here we go. Denver basketball coming back the other way. Inbound goes to Jamal Murray. Murray has it at the midcourt circle here for Denver. Nuggets are down by a nickel. Throws it left side over to Westbrook. Inside the arc, it's DJ. Back over to Westbrook. Puts it on the floor, leans in, layup no good. Rebound Porter. Head fake, got fouled, and he will go to the free throw line, and he'll get a couple of them here. So 2 free throws coming up here for Michael Porter Jr. Nuggets have won 8 of their last 11 games and all 8 wins have been by 10 or more points. But this is going to be a tough one. Denver's undefeated in the second game of back-to-backs, but obviously they have no Jokic and no Aaron Gordon tonight. Free throw number 1 for Porter is up and in. And if you want a quick checkpoint here, through 39 games, 2 years ago, Denver 26-13. Last year, Denver 26-13. This year, Denver 24-13. Back the other way comes Houston. Denver's down by 5. It's 15-11. Van Vliet throws it off on the wing over to Şengün. This is actually where he's the most potent. He's got a box up against Jordan, and DJ blocked him twice. Loose ball comes down to Westbrook. Russ in the front court. Jump pass in the corner, bad one. Handled by Murray, saved from going out of bounds, but right to Thompson. 2-on-2 the other way. Foul on DeAndre Jordan, and that'll put the Rockets to the free throw line, and Amen Thompson will get a couple of them. So 2 free throws coming up for him. Denver on the season 12-7 at home. They have a 63% win percentage at home. That's good enough for 10th in the NBA. They're a better road team. They're 12 and, well, I mean, according to the NBA. Free throw number 1 by Thompson is up and in. Denver 12-8 on the road this year. That's a 60% win percentage. That's good enough for 6th in the NBA. There are only 6 teams with a 60% or better win percentage, both at home and on the road. Cleveland, Boston, the Knicks, Oklahoma City, Denver, and Houston. Second free throw is no good. Knocked out of bounds here by Denver, and that'll be Rockets basketball on the side. They get a full shot clock here at 24 seconds. Peyton Watson comes off the bench here for Denver. And Dylan Brooks will trigger it in here for the Houston Rockets. Now the referee's confused about something. I think that, yeah, there you go. Shot clock reset to 14. Technically that wasn't a possession, so they got that right. And Dylan Brooks looks in. Brooks gets the inbound over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet has it between the rings. Throws it off over to Şengün behind the three-point line. Hands it off behind him to Van Vliet. He gets down the lane, reverse side layup. Blocked again by DJ. That's his 3rd block. Put back 3, Green at the horn won't go. Rebound comes down to Jamal Murray. Outlet pass Westbrook. Defense is back. Westbrook has it at the mid-post. He goes up and under, throws it away again. That's his 3rd turnover. Loose ball down to Şengün. Şengün in the paint. Knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. Last touch by Peyton Watson. Julian Strawther going to come into the game, and Westbrook will go out, I believe, here. So this puts Jamal Murray from the 2 guard back over to the 1. And Green looks in. Green throws it in the corner over to Van Vliet. Out of it over to Şengün. Hands off behind him over to Van Vliet. Cross-court pass and a 3. Green. Jumper's no good. Rebound down to Peyton Watson. Denver down 5 with the basketball. Peyton Watson has it across the timeline. Dribble handoff over to Christian Brown. Top of the key is Jamal Murray. 5 minutes to go. Murray has it. Back behind him. Christian head fake on the 3. Now takes a floater instead, and that one's up and in. Nuggets make it a 1-possession game. They're down by 3. It's 16-13. Looks like Dario Saric is going to come in here for Denver. Van Vliet has it at the midcourt circle. He gets a high pick from Şengün, shoots a 3. Jumper's good. 19-13. Now Houston right back in the lead by a half a dozen. Inbound goes to Peyton Watson. Watson has it at the midcourt circle. He throws it off inside the arc over to Jamal Murray. Murray guarded by Green. He goes to the right hand. He's at the dotted line. Head fake, jump shot blocked. Rebound down to Şengün, and back the other way comes Houston. Outlet pass off over to Brooks. Shovel pass Van Vliet. Van Vliet back over to Brooks. Entry pass into Şengün at the left wing. He's guarded by DJ. He gets in the paint. A hook shot, no good. He got fouled, and he will go to the free throw line, and he'll get a couple of them. Two free throws coming up here for Alperen. Free throw number 1 for Şengün. That's on the way, and that one is up and in, and he'll have one more. He's now in his 4th year out of Turkey. He's had 3 triple-doubles this season. 6'11", 16th overall pick by Oklahoma City back in 2021. He had 17 points against Memphis the other night on 7 of 17 shooting, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. Second free throw for him. And that one's up and in. Nuggets are now down by 8, 21-13. Nuggets got to get going here. They need 30-point quarters is what they need, and they're at 13 with less than 4 minutes to go. Top of the key is Saric. Dribble handoff behind him over to Strother. Strother turns the corner on Green. Little floaters up and in. That helps. 21-15. Denver down by 6 again. And here comes Jalen up the left sideline. Guarded out there by Peyton Watson. He throws top of the key to Van Vliet. Picked up by Jamal Murray. High pick from Şengün. That got rid of Murray in the paint to Shen. That's a travel. Throws back behind him. Dylan Brooks 3. Jumper's no good. Rebound down to Peyton Watson. A bucket here, you call a timeout if you're Ime Udoka. And there's a foul on Green on Peyton Watson's path to the rim. That is going to be the 4th team foul in the quarter against Houston. So Denver basketball on the side. Oh, they're going to give him free throws, I beg your pardon. Sam Adams is up and off the bench now for Houston. 2 free throws coming up here for Peyton Watson. Watson had 9 points in that second game in Dallas on 2 of 6 shooting. He's had at least 1 block shot in 14 straight games. Free throw number 1 for him is on the way. That one misses, and he shoots them well. He's at 78% from the free throw line this year. By the way, Peyton Watson's block streak is the 2nd longest in the NBA. Wemby has 32 straight games of the block shot. Second free throw for Watts. That one's good. Denver's within 5 again, 21-16. Got to get the offense going. Here comes Van Vliet. Van Vliet has it up the right sideline. He throws top of the key over to Green. Turns the corner on Christian Brown. Layup left-handed, won't go. Rebound tipped. Saved from going out of bounds. Nope. Christian Brown stepped on the line. So that'll be Houston basketball underneath with 14 on the shot clock. And we have a timeout coming next whistle. Van Vliet lobs it in over to Adams. Hands off behind him over to Van Vliet. He's at the nail. Backs up. Goes again. Down low to Adams. Layup is good. It's good ball movement. 7-point lead here for Houston. Quickly the other way is Christian Brown. Brown back behind him over to Strother. Top of the key, Saric. Left side now is Murray. Murray gets a pick from Peyton Watson. Moves off of that with the left hand. He gets down to the baseline. Throws it in the paint to Christian. Layup is up and in. Nice patience there by Jamal Murray. Nuggets are within 5 again, 23-18. Jalen Pickett is up and off the bench here for Denver. Van Vliet to the dotted line. Kick out in the corner over to Brooks. Traveled starting his drive. And there's our timeout. 2:23 left to go in the first quarter. And the Nuggets are playing catch up. They're down by 5 here. It's 23-18. Houston on top of Denver. And we're back in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Altitude Sports Radio is the home of the Nuggets. And every week, head coach Michael Malone joins Columbus, Hastings, and DMAC.
What you love about Aaron Gordon, he's embodied that unselfish type of attitude. And he told me, he goes, Coach, whatever you need from me. We're playing well. We got a lot of guys playing well in the starting lineup. I'll come off the bench now and for however long as you need me to come off the bench.
Every week, head coach Michael Malone joins Columbus, Hastings, and DMAC. Brought to you by the Central City Casino Parkway. Take I-70 to exit 243. Your 4 lanes to fun.
Some things in life are meant for each other, like salt and pepper, bacon and mushrooms, or you and the all-new Wendy's Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger. Now, you're probably thinking, wait a minute, does bacon go with mushrooms? And the answer is, they do now. So if you want crispy, crunchy, cheesy, juicy, shroomy, and garlic spready, then you and the Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger are meant to be. For mushroomy, bacony goodness, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time for a different kind of power. Whether you choose an electric Honda or a hybrid, it's time for sophisticated style and ultimate comfort. Meet the next generation of vehicles. Check out the Honda Prologue, CR-V Hybrid, Accord Hybrid, or Civic Hybrid.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Headed up the hill for some fun and excitement? In Central City, guests come first. Want to play craps? They'll make room for you at the table. Don't get sports betting? They'll teach you. Like steak? They'll cook it just right. There's lots of casino options too. Colorado owned and operated, Asian themed, craft brewery focused, and casino hotels too. So next time you're going up the hill, take the quick and easy drive to Central City, I-70 to exit 243 and the Central City Parkway. Your 4 lanes to fun.
The Denver Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
NBA All-Star voting is now open. Cast your vote for your favorite Nuggets players to help them earn a spot in the Bay this February. Vote daily on NBA app or at nba.com/vote and make your voice heard. The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network are brought to you by Intermountain Healthcare, helping people live the healthiest lives possible. Nuggets are down by 5 here. We're late in the first quarter. It's 23-18. Checking into the timeout for Houston is Cam Whitmore during the timeout. And here come the Nuggets. Strother has it at the point, guarded by Thompson. Top of the key to Saric. Right side now is Pickett. Pickett back out on top over to Strother. Strother gets a slip pick, shoots a 3. Jumper's no good. The Nuggets to begin the basketball game from downtown, 2 of 4. Thompson has it. Left side, he throws it off over to Green. Less than 2 minutes to go now in the first quarter. He's guarded out there by Peyton Watson. Gets a high pick from Adams. Drive it a dish back behind him. Whitmore, 3. Good. Back the other way comes Denver. Pickett has it, dribble handoff behind him to Strother, top of the key over to Saric. Saric throws it off over to Watson, behind him Strother. Whistle and a foul away from the play, called against Tate. That'll be the first one on him. That's Jayshawn Tate. Denver basketball on the side, and that'll be the first of the final 2 against Houston. So Christian Brown will get it going here for Denver. Nuggets are down by 8, 26-18. Inbound goes to Peyton Watson. Hands it off over to Strother. Turns the corner, gets down the lane. Layup blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Houston. Denver basketball underneath now with 7 on the shot clock. So they're running C loop, so this would be Christian Brown, 3-pointer in the corner if they run it right. Inbound goes to Strother. Strother has it, bounce pass off over to Saric, and it's picked off by Thompson. Denver turns it over again. Thompson, one-man freight train, driving a dish behind him, throws it away. Pickett and Christian Brown, 2-on-2. Layup, Pickett is up and in. 26-20. And back the other way comes Green. Green has it at the midcourt circle. Gets a high pick there from Adams. Christian Brown fights to the top part of that. He goes to the left hand, guarded by Christian Brown again. He's inside the arc. Green throws out of it. He gets it on the left side over to Whitmore. Now Tate in the paint. Hook shot is up and in. 28-20. Denver's down by 8. Nuggets can go 2 for 1 here. They have to kill about 10 seconds off the shot clock. They got to shoot it with about 6 or 7 on the shot clock here in order to get 2 possessions for 1. Pickett has it at the point. He's in the paint, leans in, little floater won't go. Rebound grabbed by Christian Brown. Knocked in the backcourt, and now Denver's hung out to dry on the 2 for 1. Christian Brown has it at the point. High pick there from Peyton Watson. He shoots a 3. Yes! 28-23. Denver's within 5. Timeout called by Ime Udoka. That's an odd timeout with 21.5 seconds to go. He just wanted to yell at a player. 21.5 seconds left in the first quarter. We're back in 60 on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
It's not normal. The pain caused from chronic joint pain. day after day, but some of you have dealt with that pain for so long because your new normal, short-term fixes, they're not working. That's why I made the decision to go to QC Kinetics. Get moving again in 2025 with help from QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative medicine, joint preservation. You can revitalize your joints with advanced orthobiologic treatments at QC Kinetics. I had lower back pain, went in, couple injections here, no steroids, no drugs, no surgery, just a couple injections of natural solutions like PRP, attacking the pain from arthritis. Tens of thousands of people with pain have discovered these cellular treatments, and they're living life again without that constant pain in the joints. Call QC Kinetic today for a free consultation. 303-900-8986. That's 303-900-8986. It's not too late. You can make the most of the new year.
You've got Denver Nuggets basketball on the Altitude Radio Network.
28-23. Sometimes people in the radio booth are kind of funny. Nuggets are down by 5. Here comes Green. Shot clock is turned off. At the midcourt circle is Green. 10 seconds left to go. Gets a high pick from Thompson. Moves off of that. Step back. Passes it off to Thompson. His pass deflected and stolen. Saric outlet pass over to Pickett. Shoot it! Jalen, unfortunately for him, he's still a young point guard. Just had a little bit of bad shot clock awareness there. Should have shot that thing. Instead, he passed it off over to Peyton Watson. Nuggets are down by 5 through 1 quarter of play. It's 28-23. We'll take a timeout. Second quarter is up next on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Nuggets basketball on the Altitude Sports Radio Network is brought to you by Central City.
Consistently delivering context around Colorado's most important stories. With journalism built on accuracy and fairness. Alexandra Lewis, Kyle Clark, Kim Christensen. Experienced and working to earn your trust every weeknight. Plus, a reliable look ahead at the weather from 9 News Weather Impact Team Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin. End your day with the team on 9 News at 9 and 10.
Hey Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
Breaking news, and this one is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about new.
There are trucks, then there's the truck. GMC Sierra. Not just any truck, the truck. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR for 36 months on GMC Sierra light-duty models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $28.16 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment 15%. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 3/3/25.
The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
This game is brought to you by your local Colorado Buick GMC dealers. Find the hottest slots and table games action at Century Casino and Hotel. Just 1 mile from Blackhawk in scenic, walkable Central City. Welcome to the Winter Zone. We have 1 quarter in the books. Nuggets shooting 53% from the floor, 60% from downtown. Houston not shooting as well, but they have the lead here 28-25. Points off of turnovers. Denver's getting outscored 6-3. Fast break points. Denver's leading that over one of the best fast break teams in the country. 3-1. Van Vliet has it on the high left side. He's guarded out there by Jalen Pickett. He goes to the right hand, takes a 15-footer, jumpers up and in. 30-23, 7-point lead now for Houston. And here comes Pickett. Pickett has it on the high right side. Dribble handoff over to Peyton Watson. Top of the key is Porter. Foul on Jeff Green. Boy, not much of one there at all. Just gave Saric a little bit of a shove, and that'll be Denver basketball on the side. And here we go. Strother looks in, throws it in on top over to Sarge. He hands it off behind him to Porter. Porter guarded by Green, the former Nugget. He goes to the right hand, throws out of it over to Peyton Watson. Watson has it on the elbow. You got to shoot it. Tough too. Missed it. And the rebound comes down in traffic over to Whitmore. Outlet pass off over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet working against Strother. Back over to Whitmore for three. That one's good. That's his second one of the period, or of the half, I should say. Nuggets are down by 10, 33-23. Denver's got to get some offense cooking here. I mean, you got to get this thing up to north of 50 before halftime, and they're at 23 right now. Inside the arc is Saric. Backdoor cut is Porter. Leans in, layup, good. Foul as well. Whistle against Amen Thompson. And one free throw coming up here for Porter. Again, no Jokic tonight, no Aaron Gordon. Free throw number one. I'm sorry, the and one free throw for Porter is no good. Rebound down to Jeff Green. Outlet pass off over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet has it at the midcourt circle, guarded by Peyton Watson. He peels off to the high left side. Slip pick by Adams. He'll take a three. That one misses. Rebound tipped and grabbed by Saric. Outlet pass off over to Peyton Watson. Nuggets got to get offense. People, they need offense. They need buckets. Here comes Michael Porter Jr. dribbled off his leg and out of bounds. Quick inbound over to Thompson. Thompson in the front court. Dribble handoff over to Van Vliet. He falls down, maintains the dribble. He's between the rings. Bounce pass off over to Adams. Adams has it inside the arc. Hands it off behind him over to Thompson. Top of the key now, Whitmore. He's hit 2 3-pointers in a row. He'll try it again. That one's off the back of the rim and no good. Foul on the rebound against Dario Saric. And that'll be Houston basketball on the side. Got to score, man. 25 points, and we're 10 minutes. We're 2 minutes into the second quarter. That's not going to get her done. You got to get some buckets here. Van Vliet has it. He goes to the right hand. Goes to the left hand. He's at the dotted line. Cross-court pass. Jeff Green, three. Jumper's good. 36-25. It's Houston's big lead of the night. They're up by 11. Normally, offense isn't a problem for Denver. But again, you don't have Jokic and Gordon. At the point is Pickett. Through the nail. Jump shot. Saric misses everything. Rebound comes down to Houston. Thompson in the paint. Little floater. Bank no good. Rebound down. Now Denver can't get rebounds. Adams has it. Alley-oop down low to Thompson. Too tall, and he threw it over his head and out of bounds. So Westbrook and Murray going to come back in for Denver, and there's your offense right there. But somebody else has got to get going here. I mean, you can't rely on Jamal Murray to score 45 every night. And here comes Jamal Murray. He gets the inbound pass. Denver's down by 11, 36-25. Somebody just starts scoring. Inside the arc is Saric. Hands off behind him over to Murray. Murray guarded by Jeff Green. DeAndre Jordan up and off the bench now for Denver. Murray goes to the left hand, takes a two. Jumper no good. Rebound tipped and grabbed by Saric. Kick out three, Watson. That one's no good. Rebound down to Westbrook, back over to Watson, layup good. Nuggets are within 9, 36-27. And the inbound goes to Fred Van Vliet. Van Vliet has it up the left sideline here for the Houston Rockets, who lead it by 9. He goes to the right hand. He's inside the arc. Throws out of it over to Sam Adams. Backdoor cut, dunk, two hands. Amen Thompson. Denver down 11, 38-27. Westbrook has it right side of the midcourt circle here for Denver. Throws it off in the corner over to Watson, right back over to Westbrook. Gets down the lane, layup no good. Rebound Adams, bucket here, you call a timeout. Thompson in the front court, layup over Murray, no good. Rebound down to Saric. Hands it off behind him over to Peyton Watson. Front court is Porter. Porter guarded by Van Vliet, throws it out over to Sarge, gets down the lane and got fouled. Actually got undercut by Amen Thompson, and that'll be a foul on him. Şengün and Dylan Brooks set to come back in for Houston. DeAndre Jordan set to come back in for Denver. But I think DJ's obviously coming in for the shooter here, and Dario Saric. So 2 free throws coming up for Rio, as the boys call him. Sarge did not play in that second game against Dallas. Free throw number 1 for him is on the way, and that one misses. Sarge on the year shooting free throws 6 of 7. He's had 3 straight DNPs after playing 2 straight. One more free throw coming up for the 8th-year veteran out of Croatia. Second free throw for Saric. And that one's so good, he missed them both. Nuggets are down 38-27. Dylan Brooks has it at the midcourt circle, throws it inside the arc over to Şengün. Şengün has it at the dotted line, up and under hook shot, good. Timeout, Denver. Nuggets are down by 13, it's 40-27. And we have 7 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in the first half. Denver's got to find somebody or some way to get some offense into this game, whether that be Westbrook, Strother, or Jamal Murray. Somebody's got to start making buckets, or this is going to be a long night. We're back in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
At 9 News, our Weather Impact team prioritizes alerting you early and often when disruptive weather comes to Colorado. We explain when severe weather will hit, how it will directly affect your life, and deliver information that keeps you prepared. When we experience any weather that impacts or inconveniences you, we'll issue a Weather Impact Day. Be prepared and stay connected during severe weather with your 9 News Weather Impact team.
Hi, Terry Lombardi, along with Vic.
For Redbird Farms chicken, you could taste the difference.
Which is why Redbird Farms is offered by fine restaurants.
Yeah, and the Redbird Farms is juicy, tender, and delicious. It's so tender you can cut it with a fork, don't even need a knife. Available at King Soopers, City Market, and Safeway.
Redbird Farms chicken, what real chicken tastes like. Did you hear me clapping? Which I don't know why I clapped.
It's a wrap.
Redbird Farms.
NBA All-Star voting presented by AT&T is open now.
My favorite time of the year.
And this year, folks, NBA All-Star is back with a brand new twist. 4 teams, single elimination.
I like that, Ernie.
Oh, I'm ready. So make your voice heard and vote for your All-Stars every day. You could even win a trip to watch the game live.
I know my picks will be way better than Chuck's. Stop lying, Shaq.
NBA All-Star voting presented by AT&T is now open. Head to NBA.com/vote and pick your All-Stars today.
There are trucks, then there's the truck. GMC Sierra. Not just any truck, the truck. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR for 36 months on GMC Sierra light-duty models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $28.16 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment 15%. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 3/3/25.
The Denver Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Tune in to Altitude Sports Radio 92.5 all day on Monday the 20th for your chance to win a pair of lower level tickets to the Nuggets game. Nuggets taking on the Sixers coming up on Tuesday the 21st. Every show has a pair of tickets, and they could be yours on Altitude Sports Radio 92.5. Nuggets are down by 13 points here. We are underway in the second quarter. Christian Braun has it. Brown throws it left side over to DJ. Bounce pass now, free throw line extended to Westbrook. Behind him, Murray and a 3. That one's good. Need more of that. That gets the lead down to 10, 40-30. Rockets are on top of the Nuggets. Inbound goes to Whitmore. Whitmore has up top, the key over to Şengün. Şengün guarded by DeAndre Jordan. Hands off behind him to Van Vliet. Bounce pass down low to Green. Little layup by Şengün won't go. Tip won't go. Rebound down to Christian Brown. Nuggets on a 3-0 run here out of the timeout, looking to tack on. Christian has it on the high right side. Throws it off over to DJ. Lazy pass. It comes back over to Christian Brown. Brown has it top of the key over to Westbrook. 8 on the shot clock. Westbrook goes to the left hand. Dotted line jumpers up and in. With that make now, Westbrook is 2 of 5 shooting the basketball. 5-0 run by Denver. Has this thing down to 8. And here comes Van Vliet, top of the key over to Şengün. Şengün has it inside the arc, drives in on DJ, spin move, head fake, layup, missed it at the rim. Rebound back, and a dunk with right-handed is Whitmore. I'm sorry, that was Jalen Green. In the corner, it's Jamal Murray here for Denver. And he just has it ripped out of his hands in a steal for Van Vliet. Shovel pass behind him, Brooks 3. Wow, that is terrible. That one's good. Denver down 13, 45-32. Man, points off of turnovers there. Jamal Murray has it. Stutter step and a drive with the right hand. He gets in the paint. Alley-oop down low to DeAndre Jordan, and a foul on Jeff Green. That'll be Denver basketball on the side. I believe that they probably won't give him free throws here, right? Amen Thompson going to come back into the game, as is Jalen Green. Denver basketball on the side. Shot clock reset to 14 seconds. And here we go. Westbrook looks in. Inbound goes over to Jamal Murray. Gets a pick from Christian. Back on top over to Westbrook. Throws it inside the arc over to Porter. Back to Westbrook. Head fake on the 3. Drives instead. Has a shot blocked. Loose ball comes down to Thompson. Thompson coast to coast. Nobody stopped him. Layup good, and a foul on Christian Brown. Yikes. Timeout Malone. Well, folks, I'm not going to lie, man. This is a tired bunch. You know, 3.5 days in Dallas. You win 2 games there. You come back the following night and play Houston. Right before you get on a plane at 9:30 in the morning and fly to Miami. This is not easy. Denver is down by 15 points. It's 47-32. Timeout Denver on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Altitude Sports Radio 92.5 is home of the Nuggets.
Put your body on somebody.
And Columbus, Hastings, and DMAC have the Michael Malone Show.
Somebody's got to knock a guy in their ass once in a while. Take a hard foul. Send a message that, hey, you come into our paint, it's going to be physical.
Coach Malone, brought to you by Phil Long Ford Denver. They'll beat any dealer by $500 with Colorado's largest selection. Go to PhilLongDenver.com.
I got a nightmare phone call that no parent wants to receive.
Someone hit me going 60 miles an hour.
Dr. Ramos came highly recommended. When I showed him the x-rays, he immediately knew exactly what was wrong.
We've had a tremendous experience with Ramos Law. Really, I could not be happier.
Having the car accident was an accident. Finding Ramos Law was no accident.
Injured in a car accident? Ramos Law can help. RamosLaw.com.
When 2 equally powerful opposing forces meet,
this is one of the best rivalries in the NBA.
Something has to give. These collisions can make entire cities shake. Wow! For centuries, the world's leading minds have tried to describe these cataclysmic events.
Do you believe this?
The National Basketball Association calls it Rivals Week. NBA Rivals Week begins January 21st on ABC, ESPN, TNT, and NBA TV.
Born in Denver, Richard Flanagan came from a large, close family. He was working some jobs, but didn't have a career. IBEW sounded like the opportunity and the support he needed, so he started his apprenticeship and now is a journeyman wireman and working with some of the best craftsmen in the world.
I'm Richard Flanagan. I am the International Brother of Electrical Workers, IBEW. Come join us.
Our local IBEW is 68. Go online at IBEW68.com.
The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
are down to the Houston Rockets. I almost said Astros. 47-32. Amen Thompson to the free throw line. He'll get a couple of them. Let's pause 10 seconds for legal ID on the Altitude Sports Radio Network. That's actually my bad. There's one free throw for Thompson, and he misses it. Rebound down to DeAndre Jordan. Nuggets are down by 15, 47-32. At the midcourt circle is Westbrook. Now he's inside the arc. He throws on top over to Porter for three. That one misses. Rebound down to Şengün with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Off over to Jalen Green, back over to Şengün, leans in, layup no good. May have been blocked from behind by Porter. And then a foul on Jeff Green, trying to steal it away at the midcourt circle. Denver wants a take foul there. But Denver's in the penalty. Penalty, my bad. I don't know what a penalty is. At least I know I'm in the 2-6-0. Shout out to Bert. He's got the halftime show coming up here in a moment. Free throw number 1 for Westbrook. And that one's up and in. He'll have one more. Second free throw for Russ. Also good. And the Nuggets within 14. It's 47-34. Here comes Amen Thompson. He has it up the left sideline here for Houston. Guarded out there by Westbrook. Slip pick by Şengün. Thompson throws back behind him over to Green. Top of the key now. It's back over to Jalen Green. Now Jeff Green for three. Jumpers up and in. That's a three-pointer as well. 50-34. 16-point lead for Houston. Their big lead of the night. Westbrook hands it off over to Murray. Top of the key is Christian. Inside the arc is DeAndre Jordan. Jordan left side over to Westbrook and a three. Jumper's no good. Rebound down to Thompson. This is going to get ugly here for Denver unless they start making some shots. Jalen Green has it at the point for three. Good. 53-34. Nuggets have 34 points here with less than 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. 13-4 run by Houston. Right side is Christian Brown. Brown goes to the left hand. Crossover move on Jeff Green. Goes back to the left hand. He's at the dotted line. Throws out of it to Westbrook. And a three. Good for Russ. 53-37. Back the other way is Jalen Green. Green has it up the left sideline, working against Michael Porter Jr. He stops, goes again with the right hand. He's at the dotted line. Little floater. Rattles home. 55-37. Up the right sideline here is Westbrook. Westbrook goes to the left hand, throws back behind him over to Jamal Murray. Murray tonight, 8 points in the basketball game. Murray has it. He'll take a three. Good. Back-to-back three-pointers by Denver. Have the Houston lead down to 15, 55-40. Amen Thompson has it up the left sideline. He gets it off top of the key over to Jalen Green. In the paint now, Şengün. Kick out three, Jeff Green again. That one rims out, rebound down to Şengün. He put it back up and in, took it away from Porter. Denver down 17 points. Inbound to Jamal Murray, 2.5 left to go in the first half. Murray has it, bottom part of the midcourt circle, goes to the right hand. He'll take a 13-footer. Jumper's good for Jamal Murray. 57-42, Denver down by 15. Up the left sideline, stutter step and a drive, Jalen Green. That runner won't go. Foul called on Denver, and 2 free throws coming up for Jalen. Foul's going to be on Jamal Murray. Jalen on Monday against Memphis, 42 points in that basketball game. Season high for him. He was 13 of 18 shooting the basketball. 11 of 11 from the free throw line. Free throw number 1 for him is up and in. He's been on a roll over his last 5 games as Jalen Green. 32 points per game, 53% shooter, 48% from downtown. And he's one of those guys, kind of like Norman Powell, and there's a few of them, where just doesn't get any run in the national media, and he should, because he's one hell of a player. Second free throw for him is up and in. 17-point lead here for Houston. Top of the key is DeAndre Jordan. Throws it on the right side over to Westbrook. Westbrook kicks it out in the corner. Peyton Watson three. Jumper won't go. Rebound down to Şengün. Outlet pass Van Vliet. Front court over to Jalen Green. Right to the rim. Layup blocked by Watson from behind. They're going to call a foul on Denver. Could be challengeable. That ref was guessing there. It's going to be a foul on Christian Brown, I beg your pardon. I don't know about that one. So Jalen Green to the free throw line, and he'll get a couple of them here. He's got 13 points in the first half on 4 of 7 shooting. Free throw number 1 for him is up and in. He'll have one more. Second free throw for Jalen. And that one's good. 60-42. It's an 18-point lead for the Houston Rockets. Nuggets are dead tired. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first half. Murray goes to the right hand, throws out of it over to Christian Brown. Brown has it behind the three-point line on the high left side. He gets a high pick from Peyton Watson, moves off of that. Takes a long two. Jumper's good for Christian. 61-44. Back the other way is Jalen Green in the paint. Şengün, floater, good. Way too easy. 63-44, 19-point lead now for the Rockets. Murray has it on the high left side. He goes to the right hand. They blitz him. He steps through the defenders, and he throws it away. Peyton Watson couldn't come up with the pass. Loose ball, Van Vliet. Van Vliet, left side over to Jalen Green, and a three. Good. 66-44, 22-point lead for the Rockets. Less than a minute to go. Westbrook has it on the wing. Guarded out there by Thompson. Throws out of it over to Christian Brown. Brown crossover move, spin move, dumps it off down low to Westbrook. Layup no good, put his own miss back up and in. 66-46, 20-point lead now for Houston. And they can go 2 for 1. Got to kill about 6 seconds off the game clock here. Jalen Green goes to the left hand. Jumper, good. Foul, Westbrook. And an and one free throw coming up here for Houston. And Jalen Green. Jeff Green going to come back into the game. Amen Thompson will come out. And here's the and one free throw here for Jalen Green. That one's good. 69-46 is the score. Jalen Green's got 15 points in the second quarter. Westbrook has it inside the arc. It's down the lane, throws out of it over to Peyton Watson. Watson leans in, dunked that thing home hard with 2 hands. Şengün tried to flop out of the way, and Peyton Watson made him pay. Back the other way come the Houston Rockets. Difference between game and shot clock, 2.5 seconds. Jalen Green, left side of the midcourt circle. Mark Bertinelli has her halftime show coming up here in a moment. Green moves off to the right-hand side, drives in on Jordan. Throws out of it to Jeff Green. He's got to shoot a 3. Missed it short. Rebound comes down to Christian Brown. There's the horn. It's all Houston tonight in Denver in the first half. They lead the dead-tired Nuggets by 21 points. It's 69-48. We'll take a timeout, and my main man, Mark Bertinelli, has the halftime report coming up next on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Denver Nuggets basketball.
Stolen by Denver. Nuggets have the numbers 3-on-1. Murray Brown layup good!
Nuggets halftime is next on the Altitude Radio Network.
Be aggressive. I got your back.
There's lots of reasons to make Central City your first stop when you're heading up the hill. Want to play craps? They'll make room for you at the table. Don't get sports betting? They'll teach you. Like steak? They'll cook it just right. That same bartender will be working every trip up and pour your shot of Tuaca as soon as you sit down. In Central City, guests come first. Get there in less than an hour. Take I-70 to exit 243 and the Central City Parkway. Your 4 lanes to fun.
Tired of the traditional dining experience? Spice up your night out with Texas de Brazil and enjoy a unique concept and a festive upscale atmosphere. Texas de Brazil is a Brazilian steakhouse that offers guests endless servings of flame-grilled beef, lamb, pork, chicken, and sausage, cooked and served tableside by the restaurant Gauchos. Plus, the seasonal salad area of more than 50 items makes Texas de Brazil the steakhouse even vegetarians love. Texas de Brazil, located in the shops at Northfield, serving dinner nightly and lunch on Fridays.
Hey Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
Good buddy, this is Magic, man. Heads up, traffic on 70's moving slower than a herd of turtles.
Yeah, it's a 10 for 10, Magic Man.
10 for 10?
Well, I just picked up a decade dollar scratch from the Colorado Lottery. You can win up to $10,000 a month for 10 years. Man, making me want to say 10 for 10 instead of 10 for.
Woo, that's one truckload of cash.
10 for 10, Magic Man.
Play Decade of Dollar Scratch and win up to $10,000 a month for 10 years. Prize is equal to 60% of sales. Odds of winning vary by game. If you or someone you know has a problem with gambling, call 1-800-GAMBLER. See coloradolottery.com for details.
Denver Nuggets basketball.
Denver's on a little bit of a roll here.
This is your Denver Nuggets halftime show.
Murray 3. Yeah!
Presented by Intermountain Healthcare, helping people live the healthiest lives possible on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Tune in to Altitude Sports Radio 92.5 all day on Monday the 20th for your chance to win a pair of lower-level tickets to the Nuggets-Sixers game coming up on Tuesday the 21st. Every show has a pair, and they could be yours on Altitude Sports Radio 92.5. Welcome to your Nuggets halftime show, brought to you by Intermountain Healthcare, helping people live the healthiest lives possible, along with Alan Baca and Dan Collins and Jason Kosminski and Jordan Bird. I'm Mark Bertoli, and I'm coming to you live from Section 260 here in downtown Denver, Colorado. And at the half, the Rockets lead the Nuggets 69-48 as we speak. The Rockets already with 3 players in double figures, led by Jalen Green, who has 18. The Nuggets have 3 players in double figures, led by Jamal Murray with 13. All right, coming up here at halftime, we'll go over all the other games around the world of sports. But first, let's listen to the highlights from the first half of this game. Denver Nuggets and the Houston Rockets meeting for the first time this season. This is the first of 3 meetings between these Western Conference rivals. Both the Nugs and the Rockets are on 4-game winning streaks coming into tonight, although Houston's coming off a win over Memphis on Monday, while the Nuggets played in Dallas last night and beat the Mavericks, and now these two teams head-to-head this evening. No Nikola Jokic this evening, no Aaron Gordon this evening, so the Nuggets having to rely on different players, especially off the bench, including this guy.
Nuggets are now down by 8, 21-13. Nuggets got to get going here. They need 30-point quarters is what they need, and they're at 13 with less than 4 minutes to go. Top of the key is Saric. Dribble handoff behind him over to Strother. Strother turns the corner on Green. Little floaters up and in. That helps, 21-15. Denver down by 6 again.
The Nuggets bench has combined for 9 points in the first half of this game, as Houston came out pretty strong in the first quarter. Christian Brown doing stuff like this.
Rebound grabbed by Christian Brown. Knocked in the backcourt, and now Denver's hung out to dry on the 2-for-1. Christian Brown has it at the point. High pick there from Peyton Watson. He shoots a three.
Yes!
28-23. Denver's within 5. Timeout called by Ime Udoka. That's an odd timeout with 21 and a half seconds to go. He just wanted to yell at a player.
Christian Brown has 11 points at halftime. He scored 9 of those in the first quarter. Houston had the 28-23 lead after one. So to the second quarter we go, and what the Nuggets really need is some blue arrow action from Jamal Murray like last night, and Jamal knocking down shots tonight.
Nuggets are down by 13 points here. We are underway in the second quarter. Christian Brown has it. Brown throws it left side over to DJ. Bounce pass now, free throw line extended to Westbrook. Behind him, Murray in a three. That one's good. Need more of that. That gets the lead down to 10, 40-30. Rockets are on top of the Nuggets.
Jamal Murray's got 13 points in 19 minutes. He's 5 of 9 from the field. He is 3 of 3 from downtown. The Nuggets are shooting 50% from 3. They're 6 of 12 from 3, but Houston is shooting 10 of 19 from 3, which is 52%. So both these teams looking good from downtown. And Jalen Green is going off.
Slip pick by Şengün. Thompson throws back behind him over to Green. Top of the key now. It's back over to Jalen Green. Now Jeff Green for 3. Jumpers up and in. That's a three-pointer as well, 50-34. 16-point lead for Houston, their big lead of the night.
Jalen Green and Jeff Green have combined for 27 points, although most of those came from Jalen in the first half of this game. And the Nuggets were just trying to put together a run to end the second quarter to make things interesting.
13-4 run by Houston. Right side is Christian Brown. Brown goes to the left hand. Crossover move on Jeff Green. Goes back to the left hand. He's at the dotted line. Throws out of it to Westbrook. And a three. Good for Russ. 53-37.
Houston Rockets have themselves a 69-48 lead over Denver at halftime here at Ball Arena. Nuggets halftime show is presented by Intermountain Healthcare. We'll be right back on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
This is your Denver Nuggets halftime show on the Altitude Sports Radio Network, presented by Intermountain Healthcare, helping people live the healthiest lives possible on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Every morning, we look ahead to what's going to happen with your day.
Our team works relentlessly to make sure we are everywhere for you.
Looking ahead to any potential weather impact days.
Traffic updates and breaking news live from the scene to keep you updated.
We ask the questions you want asked, and we bring you stories you'll only find on 9 News.
Start with 9 News mornings every day, beginning at 4:30 a.m.
Next time you want to drive up the hill to play at the casinos in Central City, don't crawl up that old twisty canyon stuck behind slow buses and gravel trucks. Do what I do. Take I-70 to the Central City Casino Parkway. It's a quick, easy, scenic drive, and best of all, it's a modern 4-lane highway. Central City offers everything you need: hotels, dining, bars open 24/7, and live casino action day or night. So remember, don't take old twisty, cruise I-70 to the Parkway and take the 4 lanes to fun.
This song doesn't have a name, but if it did, it'd probably be something about togetherness, because it's a collaboration, not between pop stars and producers, but between music therapists and kids. Music therapy is a treatment that doesn't involve medication or needles, and it's been proven to help children manage pain and contribute to faster healing. So it shouldn't surprise you, it's our favorite song. And just one way we partner with you for a life well lived. Intermountain Health, the power of we.
Terry, when you want juicy, tender chicken, there's no compromise. It has to be Redbird Farms. That's what real chicken tastes like.
Vic, I've been serving Redbird for years. You're just happy I'm cooking, aren't you?
Of course, I'd be lost without you and without Redbird.
I'll take credit for both.
I believe in it. Juicy, tender, delicious. It's a no-brainer.
Redbird Farms chicken, available at King Super, City Market, and Safeway.
Grill it, fry it, put it in parm. As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
Breaking news coming in from Bet365, where every nail-biting overtime win. Break 5. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Colorado.
This is your Denver Nuggets halftime show on the Altitude Sports Radio Network. Presented by Intermountain Healthcare. Helping people live the healthiest lives possible on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Nuggets basketball on the Altitude Sports Radio Network is brought to you by Ball Corporation. All in for the Nuggets. Aluminum, all in. Welcome back. The Rockets lead the Nuggets 69-48 at the half. Jalen Green with 15 points in the second quarter of that game. All right, scores around the NBA. It's a fairly busy night on the hardwood. We've already got 3 games. The Knicks-Sixers game, listen, New York was rolling Philly early. But the Sixers made a run. They forced overtime, but in overtime, the Knicks win it 125-119. Jalen Brunson scored 16 of his 38 points in the fourth quarter and overtime as the Knicks get the win over Philadelphia. Sixers fall to 15-24 with that loss. The Raptors beat the Celtics. What? Toronto beat Boston 110-97. RJ Barrett, 22 points and 10 rebounds. The Raptors had a 10-game losing streak against the Boston Celtics, but that is now over. The Hawks and the Bulls went at it in Chicago. Atlanta wins that one 110-94. Game's going on right now. The Bucks are about to beat the Magic. There's a minute 20 to go in that game, and Milwaukee leads it 117-87. So Orlando's getting housed tonight. Paolo's got 22, but it's Giannis with 26 points and 11 rebounds, and Damian Lillard with 30 points leading the way for the Bucks. The Mavericks and the Pelicans have 16 seconds to go in the game. Pelicans are about to knock off the Mavs. Let's see if Dallas has the ball. I think Dallas has the ball. They are down 3 with 16 seconds to go. So we'll see if they can force overtime. But right now the Pelicans have the 3-point lead with 15.8 seconds to go in the game. Spencer Dinwiddie with 20 points to lead the way for Dallas. The Grizzlies are in San Antonio taking on the Spurs. There's 22 seconds left in that game. Memphis on top 129-115. The Jazz lead the Hornets 62-55 at halftime. The Warriors on top of the Timberwolves 36-21 in the second quarter. And the Lakers have the early 22-20 lead over the Heat in the first quarter of that game. In our contest, the Nuggets trail the Rockets 69-48 at the half. Nuggets halftime show is presented by Intermountain Healthcare. Kaz with the second half next right here on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Pacific Office Automation is the one source for all of your business technology. Let us help you create your total office solution with copiers and printers, security systems and cameras, managed IT and cloud services, complete conference room packages, unified communications and telephones, including carrier services, plus temperature sensing kiosks and more. The one source for all your office technology solutions. Go to PacificOffice.com. Pacific Office Automation. Problem solved.
Hey basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the Denver Nuggets.
Breaking news, and this one is almost 365. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Colorado. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in app only. T&Cs apply.
Denver Nuggets basketball.
We're going to set it off with this. Let's go. Let's go.
All up in your face.
Come back again. Come back again.
It's time for the second half.
Now there's some life in this building.
Here's the voice of the Denver Nuggets, Jason Kosmiski.
All right, pick it up, Blue. Come on.
On the Altitude Radio Network.
Actually, the Nuggets and the Rockets shot the same percentage from the floor in the first half. The difference is that Houston took 11 more shots. Denver 6 of 12 from downtown, not bad, but Houston 10 of 19 from downtown. And they've made 6 more field goals. Again, offense has been the problem here for Denver. Nuggets are down by 21 points to begin the third quarter. Van Vliet has it, right side of the midcourt circle. foul on Jamal Murray, and that'll be Houston basketball on the side. And here we go. Amen Thompson looks in. Throws it in on top over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet has the bottom part of the midcourt circle. Throws it off in the corner. Dylan Brooks, 3. Jump shot won't go. Rebound comes down to DeAndre Jordan. Outlet pass off over to Westbrook. Westbrook right down the lane. Layup is up and in. Denver down by 19, 69-50. Back the other way is Van Vliet. Top of the key to Şengün. Throws back behind him over to Jalen Green. Back to Şengün. Little floaters up and in. That looked like a Bob Cousy set shot, like he didn't even jump. Back the other way comes Jamal Murray. Nuggets are down 71-50. Top of the key is DeAndre Jordan. Back behind him over to Westbrook. Westbrook top of the key to Murray. Head fake on the 3. Back over to Westbrook. Throws it off down low over to Christian Brown. 6 on the clock here. Christian goes to the left hand. He's at the baseline. Throws out of it. Westbrook. Head fake. And Russ has got to be better than that. He's a 17-year veteran. He had absolutely no shot clock awareness there. He threw out of that when the shot clock basically read 0. He knows better than that. Back the other way comes Van Vliet. Nuggets are down 71-50. He throws top of the key over to Şengün. Left side now it's Jalen Green. Green has his pass deflected and stolen by DeAndre Jordan. Loose ball, though, at the midcourt circle, picked up by Şengün. Back over to Jalen for 3. Jumper's good. 74-50, Denver down by 24. Westbrook has it for Denver. Throws it on top over to Jamal Murray. Murray has it right side of the midcourt circle. Back out on top over to Westbrook. He gets a high pick from DeAndre Jordan. He backs up to the three-point line, takes it. Good, he got the roll. 74-53, Denver's down 21. I guess the only goal you're looking for, and there's going to be a foul on Westbrook underneath on Şengün. I guess if you want to chop this game in half, like get it to single digits or to within 10 by the fourth quarter, that would be goal number 1. But folks, I'm never going to lie to you. I just think Denver's tired, man. And they have no Jokic and no Gordon. And here we go. Thompson looks in. He throws it on top over to Şengün. Hands off behind him over to Jalen Green. Green goes to the paint, leans in, layup no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. And here we go. Van Vliet looks in. Throws it in over to Dylan Brooks. Kick out over to Şengün. 10-footer. Won't go. Rebound down to DJ. Outlet pass off over to Westbrook. Westbrook has it up the left sideline. Stutter step and a drive to the rim. Bank shot won't go. Got his own miss. Missed that. Put it back up and in. Christian Brown. 74-55. I don't know, man. You get a 10 or 12-0 run here, you're right back in this thing. That happens all the time in the NBA. Dylan Brooks 3, nothing but net. But when he's hitting threes, he's got a problem. Denver down by 22, 77-55. Murray has it up the left sideline here for Denver. Gets a pick, shoots a 3. Air ball. That goes out of bounds. Was not even close. Thompson on the inbound over to Van Vliet. In the front court, he throws it off over to Jalen Green for 3. That one's off the back. Rebound down to DJ. Outlet pass off over to Jamal Murray. We played 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Murray has it at the point. Lobs it down low to Porter. Layup. Good. Foul as well on Şengün. I think Şengün. Yeah. And that'll be an and one free throw coming up here for Mike. Free throw's no good again. Boy, Porter from the free throw line tonight. This tells you how tired everybody is. 1 for 4. Top of the key is Şengün. Inside the arc, he goes to the left hand, throws out of it over to Van Vliet, back over to Şengün. Fadeaway 8-footer. Jumper's good. 79-57. Denver back down by 22. And here comes Jamal Murray. Murray has it up the right sideline, brings it back out over to the middle. Throws out of it behind him to Porter for three. Missed it but got fouled. And 3 free throws coming up here for Michael Porter Jr. Mike had 13 points in that second game against Dallas the other night. 5 of 9 from the floor. 3 of 4 from downtown. 6 rebounds and 2 assists. Free throw number 1 for him is up and in. That was the 18th time this season making at least half of his three-pointers. When he does that, Denver is 12 and 6 in those games. Second free throw for him is up and in. He'll have one more. Tonight he's only taken 1 3 and he missed that one. Third free throw for MPJ. And that one's good. Nuggets are down by 19, 79-60. Van Vliet leaves it back behind him over to Dylan Brooks. Brooks hands it out behind him to Jalen Green. Peels off to the high right side. In the corner to Amen Thompson. Now Şengün at the dotted line. He's got to get out of the paint. Throws out of it over to Green. Jalen, left side, three-pointer, Van Vliet. Good. 82-60, 22-point lead again for Houston. And here comes Jamal Murray. Murray has it, head fake, and then takes the three. Jumper's good, he got the roll. 82-63. Jamal Murray now with 16 points in the basketball game. High left side is Jalen Green. Green guarded by Murray. He goes to the left hand, back out on top over to Şengün. Green at the point, right side Van Vliet. Step back three. Short. Rebound swatted out and grabbed by Murray. Murray has it, gets down the lane, leans in, left-handed layup. Good! 82-65, Denver's within 17. Back the other way comes Jalen Green for the Houston Rockets. He's guarded by Porter after Denver switches the pick and roll. Green. Timeout called by Ime Udoka. Interesting timeout. 7:01 left to go in the third quarter. Timeout called by the Houston Rockets. Rockets lead it by 17 points here. It's 82-65. And we're back in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Consistently delivering context around Colorado's most important stories. With journalism built on accuracy and fairness. Alexandra Lewis, Kyle Clark, Kim Christensen. Experienced and working to earn your trust every weeknight. Plus, a reliable look ahead of the weather from 9 News Weather Impact Team Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin. End your day with the team on 9 News at 9 and 10.
With 40 locations and more coming soon, you're sure to have a Cobblestone near you. Save time, save money, and go unlimited with Cobblestone Car Wash. When you sign up for an unlimited plan, you get to enjoy the benefits and wash all you want with no contract required. Just ask a Cobblestone team member for more details or visit cobblestone.com to find a location near you and sign up today. Cobblestone Car Wash, official car wash partner of the Denver Nuggets. Go Nuggets!
Bundle up for the blizzard of bucks at Century Casino. Weekends through February 2nd, win $150 every half hour and $500 at 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays or 6 p.m. Sundays. Earn entries with 50 base points on your winner's zone card. Play Tuesdays and Fridays to score 4 times entries on slots, video poker, and table games. Stay warm and win big at Century Casino Blizzard of Bucks. Take I-70 to exit 243 Central City Parkway. Welcome to the winner's zone. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
The Denver Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Well, the problem tonight, people, is turnovers for Denver. They have 14 of them. Houston has 6. Nuggets are getting outscored 20-5 in points off of turnovers. And that little nugget of the game is brought to you by Redbird Farms Chicken, what real chicken tastes like, available at King Super City Market and Safeway. Again, no Aaron Gordon tonight for Denver, no Nikola Jokic. And Denver playing the second night of a back-to-back. Inbound goes to Şengün. Denver has not lost one of these games yet this year, but it'd be a minor miracle if they find a way to come back on this one. Jalen Green behind him over to Van Vliet and a long two. Jumper misses, rebound down to Porter. Nuggets are down by 17. Outlet pass off over to Jamal. Starter step on a drive. Floater is in the paint. It's blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Houston. Then you have a tough two-game road trip coming right at you, at Miami and at Orlando. Inbound goes to DeAndre Jordan. Back behind him over to Westbrook. In the old days, we would knock out these East Coast road trips in 2 sets, right? You'd go out for 2 weeks, twice a year. He missed the jump shot at Westbrook. Rebound comes down to Houston. Van Vliet has it. He throws it on the left side over to Şengün. Jump shot up and in. 84-65, 19-point lead here for Houston. And here comes Russell Westbrook. Westbrook has it between the rings here for Denver. Right side now, it's Porter and a three. Missed that one. Rebound comes down to Amen Thompson. Thompson has it up the left sideline. He throws top the key to Şengün. Back behind him over to Jalen Green. Gets a high pick from Şengün. Throws it to him on the slip pick. Şengün floater. That one's no good. Rebound Thompson. Back over to Şengün. Kick out over to Dylan Brooks. 7 on the clock. Brooks drives in on Christian Brown. Jumper. Short. Rebound down to Christian. 2-on-2 for Denver. Christian loses it. Westbrook over to Porter, and the defense recovers. Murray has it behind the three-point line. He goes to the left hand. He's at the nail. Now peels off to the right wing. Gets down the lane, throws out of it, and he threw it away. Another turnover for Denver. Van Vliet has it. Bounce past Şengün. Kick out three. Green. Good. Timeout Denver. Nuggets are down 87-65. 22-point lead again for the Houston Rockets. Nuggets are getting crushed in points off of turnovers. We have 5:03 left to go in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout. Come back for more in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Altitude Sports Radio is the home of the Nuggets. And every week, head coach Michael Malone joins Columbus, Hastings, and DMAC.
What you love about Aaron Gordon, he's embodied that unselfish type of attitude. And he told me, he goes, Coach, whatever you need from me. We're playing well. We got a lot of guys playing well in the starting lineup. I'll come off the bench now and for however long as you need me to come off the bench.
Every week, head coach Michael Malone joins Columbus, Hastings, and DMAC. Brought to you by the Central City Casino Parkway. Take I-70 to exit 243. Your 4 lanes to fun.
Some things in life are meant for each other, like salt and pepper, bacon and mushrooms, or you and the all-new Wendy's Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger. Now, you're probably thinking, wait a minute, does bacon go with mushrooms? And the answer is, they do now. So if you want crispy, crunchy, cheesy, juicy, shroomy, and garlic spready, then you and the Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger are meant to be. For mushroomy, bacony goodness, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Breaking news, and this one is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about new cars.
With a husband working as an electrician with the IBEW and 3 kids at home, Jessie Bishop knew that an apprenticeship might be the solid career she was looking for. She likes the people, job site safety, togetherness, and job security. And she said there's never a boring day on the job.
I'm Jessie Bishop. I am the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW. Come join us.
Our local IBEW is 68. Go online at IBEW68.com.
The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Well, folks, the only difference in this game is points off of turnovers. That's it. They're both shooting about the same, not only from the floor, but also from downtown. Denver's hit 7 free throws, Houston 9, but points off of turnovers has been the key. Denver getting outscored there 25-7 23-5. They're getting outscored 18 points on points off of turnovers, and they're down by 22. Here comes Julian Strother. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Strother has it off over to Jamal Murray. He goes to the left hand, gets down the lane. Left-handed layup is out the window and down. That's a good ATO right there by Michael Malone. Denver down by 20. Just take care of the basketball. You should be okay, but, you know, we're running out of time here. Şengün has it at the mid-post. Working against DeAndre Jordan. Fadeaway. Good. 22-point lead here for Houston, 89-67. High left side to Strother. Peyton Watson up and off the bench here for Denver. Bounce pass off over to Jamal Murray. Goes to the right hand, loses the basketball. It's a 3-on-0. Dunk. Missed, and a foul on Westbrook catching up to the play. Jalen Green missed the dunk, foul on Westbrook. And free throws coming up here for Jalen Green. Westbrook, as he normally does, is John at the opponent's bench. And now he's John at the free throw shooter, Jalen Green. Free throw for Jalen is up and in. And now Westbrook's going at the referee, not at him, but like letting him know. And now he's still talking to Jalen Green. And by the way, Westbrook is at the three-point line. And Jalen Green is interacting with him. Westbrook's awesome if he's on your team. Other than that, you hate him. Second free throw for Jalen is up and in. Denver's down by 22, 90-68. Inbound goes to Jamal Murray. Murray has it. Top of the key over to Peyton Watson. Throws it down low to Saric. Saric was open, didn't shoot it. Kick out three, Peyton Watson. Good! 91-70, Denver down by 21. Less than 4 minutes to go. And now Westbrook wants to delay a game warning against Houston. He's not going to get that one. Inbound goes to Jalen Green. He's up the right sideline. Brings it back out over to the middle. He goes to the left hand. Throws out of it on top to Dylan Brooks. Brooks behind him. Şengün hands it off to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. Layup, no good. A lot of contact there. And a foul called on Denver with a late whistle. This referee. Is he number 2 or number 3? Because he should not be number 1. Oh my God, he's a number 1 referee. Apparently number 46 is a crew chief now in the NBA. Houston basketball on the side. And here we go. Van Vliet looks in. Inbound over to into Şengün in the low block. He gets down low, layup wide open over Saric is up and in. 93-70, 23-point lead here for Houston. Murray has it up the left sideline. Stutter step and a drive on Jalen Green. Can't get past him. Now he's at the dotted line. He wants to shoot. He's triple teamed and got fouled apparently. And no hand gesture from the referee on who that foul was on. Thank you. I appreciate that for us radio guys calling these games from club level. Denver basketball on the side. Christian Brown looks in. Throws it in over to Saric. Saric has it at the point. Over to Murray, and he gets fouled on the pass by Jeff Green. 93-70, Houston leads by 23. And it looks like Denver's starting to get a favorable whistle here. Remember, the NBA doesn't like blowouts, so Denver's going to get a good whistle from here on out. And here we go. Christian Brown looks in across the way. 14 on the shot clock. Inbound goes to Jamal Murray, left side of the midcourt circle. Murray one-on-one with Jalen Green. He's inside the arc, now at the nail. He goes to the left hand. Foul again on Jalen Green. Told you. I told you that was going to happen. And this will put Murray to the free throw line. So Denver's going to get a good whistle to try. They're going to try and let him pull this thing back in a little bit here. And Denver's in the bonus the rest of the way here in the period. Free throw number 1 for Jamal Murray. And that one is up and in, and he'll have one more. It's 21 in the game for Murray. Second free throw for Murray. And that one is good. 93-72. Denver still down by 21. And here come the Houston Rockets. At the midcourt circle is Jalen Green. Crossover move. Dog hard with the right hand. Right on Dario Saric. That was an explosion of speed by Jalen Green. Top of the key is Strawther. He gets down the lane. Dumps it off to Saric, and the layup is up and in. 95-74. Denver still down by 21. Jalen Green has it at the midcourt circle. Guarded there by Peyton Watson. He goes to the right hand, split the defenders. Great move. Kick out three. Van Vliet, no good. Rebound down to Saric. Hey, we got some life in this game all of a sudden. All we had was free throws up until this point. Murray has it between the rings. Throws it on the right side over to Watson. Entry pass in over to Saric. Saric puts it on the floor. Starts backing down the defender. Throws out of it. Christian dunk! Right-handed tomahawk! I don't know if Denver's got enough to come back, but that was exciting. 95-76. Denver trails here late in the period. That woke the crowd up a little bit. Here comes Van Vliet. Top of the key over to Jalen Green. Green guarded by Julian Strawther. Green has it right side of the midcourt circle. Gets a pick there from Jeff Green. Left side, he throws it off over to Whitmore. Whitmore gets down the lane. Easy layup is up and in. Way too easy. Inbound goes to Peyton Watson. Watson leaves it back behind him over to Jamal Murray. He gets a high pick from Saric. Moves off of that. Lost the basketball. Breakaway. Dunk. Whitmore. Man, points off of turnovers is absolutely slaughtering Denver tonight. Timeout Malone. We're back in 60 seconds on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Happy 2025, Colorado. Alan Roach here for my friends at Johnson Auto Plaza, one of the only auto plazas in Colorado, meaning it's one of the only places where you can find multiple brands of new and used vehicles in one spot. The Johnsons have built a dealership with a customer-first approach, and that gives the customer options and convenience, again, all in one place. The Johnsons are your truck headquarters and carry beautiful new GMC, Chevy, and Ram trucks. Test drive them all and choose for yourself what you like best. They also carry a ton of SUVs, Jeeps, Tahoes, Yukons, Denali's. Check out the massive inventory of new and used at johnsonautoplaza.com. Expect more and get more at Johnson Auto Plaza, where first-time buyers become lifetime customers every day. Experience the power of the plaza at Johnson Auto Plaza, north of E470 on Highway 85, johnsonautoplaza.com.
You're listening to Denver Nuggets basketball on the Altitude Radio Network.
Russell Westbrook, 5 turnovers. Jamal Murray, 5 turnovers. Not ideal. Denver getting outscored on points off of turnovers, 27-5. That's a 22-point difference. And the Nuggets are down by 23. I mean, if they take care of the basketball, this is a one-possession game. Pickett hands it off over to Strawther. Top of the key over to Christian Brown. Brown throws it inside the arc over to Saric. Back to Strawther. Kick out three, Christian. Good. 99-79. Denver down by 20 with less than a minute to go. And as it always happens here at least once a game, a shot problem at Ball Arena. How does that make sense? They have 10 seconds on the game clock and 24 seconds on the shot clock. There we go. Now there's a minute on the game clock, 24 on the shot clock. And here comes Amen Thompson. Top of the key over to Jalen Green. Back to Thompson. Right side three-pointer Whitmore. That jumper won't go. Rebound comes down to Jalen Pickett. Denver can go 2 for 1 here. Got to kill about 8 seconds off the game clock. Christian Brown has it. He throws it back out over to Pickett. 2 for 1 is open. Somebody shoot it. Peyton Watson loses the basketball. Another turnover. Three-pointer Green. Good. Holy cow. 102-79. Back the other way is Jalen Pickett. Pickett walks it back out over to the midcourt circle. Left side now is Christian Brown. Brown takes a three. That one's good. Nothing but net. 102-81. I don't know. Down by 21 points, though, heading into the fourth quarter. That's a stretch. Jalen Green has it. He'll take a three. Missed it long, and there's the horn. Nuggets are down 102-81 through 3 quarters of play. We'll take a timeout. Fourth and final comes up next on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Nuggets basketball on the Altitude Sports Radio Network is brought to you by Central City.
Vic Lombardi here with the queen of chicken. We're talking Redbird Farms chicken. It's so tender you can cut it with a fork. You don't even need a knife.
Did you know that Redbird chicken is offered by fine restaurants?
Very well aware of that.
And why haven't you taken me?
Because you cook it so well at home.
Oh, good one. So what you're saying is you're cheap.
Whatever. Redbird Farms. You can taste the difference. Available at King Soopers, City Market, and Safeway.
As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. It's time for intelligent design, plus exciting performance. Get a new vehicle you'll love. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V.
See dealer for financing details.
When friends and family come to visit, do what I do and take the short drive up the hill to Central City. It's only 30 minutes from the west side of town via I-70 and the Central City Casino Parkway. Central City offers everything your fun-seeking group desires. Hotels, dining, bars open 24/7, a craft brewery, and live casino action day or night. Central City isn't the big box, corporate-owned casino experience. It's Colorado-owned and operated, rich in history. Bring your friends and family, cruise I-70 to the Parkway, and take the 4 lanes to fun.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
The Denver Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Any rebroadcast of this game is strictly prohibited without the written consent of the Nuggets or the NBA. Burke Simpson injury lawyers remind you that when the game is on the line, call 303-790-2525. If you've been injured, contact Burke Simpson. Good lawyers, changing lives. Denver basketball to begin to start the fourth quarter, and Julian Strother connects on a three-pointer. Denver down 102-84. Van Vliet has it at the midcourt circle. Throws it off over to Jeff Green. Dribble handoff over to Whitmore. He goes to the right hand. He's at the dotted line, throws out of it. Runner down the lane, and a layup left-handed is up and in by Tate. 104-84, Denver down by 10. Strother has it up the right sideline. In the paint, Watson, dunk, 2 hands. Well, that was a quick play, too. Nuggets now trail 104-88. Back the other way comes Van Vliet. We played a minute in the fourth quarter. Top of the key over to Thompson. Thompson right side over to Van Vliet. Denver's in a zone. Alley-oop down low to Tate, and a layup wide open is it. 106-86, Denver down by 20. Strother goes to the left hand. He gets down the lane, leans in. Little runner won't go. Rebound tipped out to Thompson. Denver's defense is back. Thompson right to the rim, blocked out of bounds by Peyton Watson. So that'll be Houston basketball underneath. Again, no Aaron Gordon tonight, no Nikola Jokic. And here we go. Thompson looks in. Five-second violation on Amen Thompson. Didn't get it in time. That'll be Denver basketball coming back the other way. And here comes Jalen Pickett. Pickett has it at the midcourt circle, guarded by Van Vliet. Now what? They're going to call a foul against Houston. They want, well, I'm not telling you what they want. Some sort of touch foul. Who's out? Whitmore. That'll be Denver basketball on the side. Inbound over to Sarge. Sarge back behind him over to Strother. Deep three. Hit glass only. Rebound down to Van Vliet. Van Vliet has it in the front court. He goes to the left hand. Bounce pass inside the pocket over to Thompson. Layup won't go, and a foul on Denver. That's going to be on Strother. And 2 free throws coming up here for Amen Thompson. So Thompson to the free throw line here in his second season on the overtime elite. 4th overall pick by Houston. Rockets now 8-1 on the year and about to be 9-1 on the year when Amen Thompson starts in a basketball game. He had 19 points against Memphis the other night, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 5 block shots. One more free throw coming up for him, and that one's good. He's shooting free throws on the season at 69%. Peyton Watson has a basketball here for Denver. Nuggets are down by 21. Throws it off inside the arc over to Saric. Back behind him, Strother gets down the lane. Little layup won't go. Foul called against Tate. And that'll be free throws coming up here for Julian Strother. Jayshawn Tate with the foul, and 2 free throws coming up here for Jules. Well, folks, this month is brutal for the Denver Nuggets as far as NBA schedules go. Just talking to Scott Hastings. I don't ever remember, and actually Burt too, free throw number 1 for Strother. I don't ever remember 17 games in a single month. I'm sure it's happened before somewhere down the line, maybe in the lockout years. 17 games in 31 days. Second free throw for Strother is up and in. We'll jump on a plane. The plane leaves tomorrow at, 10 a.m.? And then to Miami and Orlando, and then right back to Denver again. High left side is Van Vliet. Throws it on the right side. He gets it off there over to Whitmore. Now inside the arc, it's Jeff Green in a post-up against Peyton Watson. Turnaround fadeaway jump shot is up and in. He's been doing that for about 15 years in the league. Back the other way comes Denver. Christian Brown has it. Nuggets are down by 21. Brown has it top of the key over to Pickett. Backdoor cut is Christian Brown from Saric. Layup off the window and in. Christian's played well. 109-90, Denver down by 19. Van Vliet has it the other way. Right now, it just has the feel that Houston just wants to play out the string. Like, let's kill time and get the hell out of here. Left side is Van Vliet. Van Vliet guarded by Strother. He goes to the left hand. Bounce pass off over to Thompson. Back over to Van Vliet. Kick out three, Jeff Green. That one misses. Rebound comes down to Thompson. Throws it back behind him over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet has it against Pickett. Shoots a three over him. Jumpers up and in. 112-90 Houston. Peyton Watson top of the key over to Sarge. Throws it off in the corner over to Christian Brown. Brown working against Van Vliet. Goes to the right hand. Backs up. Throws it down low to Sarge. Layup no good. He got fouled by Van Vliet, and he will go to the free throw line. 2 free throws coming up here for Dario. Let's pause 10 seconds for legal ID on the Altitude Sports Radio Network. Free throw number 1 by Dario is up and in. One more free throw coming up here for Saric. And that one's good. 112-92. 20-point lead again here for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet has the bottom part of the midcourt circle. Throws it on the high right side. He gets it off there over to Whitmore. Whitmore goes right to the rim. Layup is good. Boy, every time he gets the ball in the perimeter, he just charges right to the rack. Christian Brown has it the other way. Less than 8 minutes to go in the basketball game. Inside the arc to Sarge. Back to Christian and a three. Jumper rims out. Rebound comes down to Whitmore. Whitmore has it up the left sideline. Stutter step and a drive right to the rim. Layup won't go. Got his own rebound. Throws out of it to Green. Right side Van Vliet three. That one hit bottom of the backboard only. Rebound comes down to Peyton Watson. One-man fast break to the rim. Blocked out of bounds. Chasing the play was Amen Thompson. First time tonight, Hunter Tyson is on the floor for Denver. And we have a timeout on the floor. So 7:30 left to go in the basketball game. Nuggets are down 114-92. We're back in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Good buddy, this is Magic, man. Heads up, traffic on 70's moving slower than a herd of turtles.
Yeah, it's a 10 for 10, Magic Man.
10 for 10?
Well, I just picked up a decade $1 scratch from the Colorado Lottery. You can win up to $10,000 a month for 10 years. Man, making me want to say 10 for 10 instead of 10 for.
Woo, that's one truckload of cash.
10 for 10, Magic Man.
Play decade of $1 scratch and win up to $10,000 a month for 10 years. Prize is equal to 60% of sales. Odds of winning vary by game. If you or someone you know has a problem with gambling, call 1-800-GAMBLER. See ColoradoLottery.com for details.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
Some things in life are meant for each other, like salt and pepper, bacon and mushrooms, or you and the all-new Wendy's Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger. Now, you're probably thinking, wait a minute, does bacon go with mushrooms? And the answer is, they do now. So if you want crispy, crunchy, cheesy, juicy, shroomy, and garlic spready, then you and the Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger are meant to be. For mushroomy, bacony goodness, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
With 40 locations and more coming soon, you're sure to have a Cobblestone near you. Save time, save money, and go unlimited with Cobblestone Car Wash. When you sign up for an unlimited plan, you get to enjoy the benefits and wash all you want with no contract required. Just ask a Cobblestone team member for more details or visit cobblestone.com to find a location near you and sign up today. Cobblestone Car Wash, official car wash partner of the Denver Nuggets. Go Nuggets!
The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but I mean, I guess we're all part of the same family in some weird way or the other. We have a season ticket holder up here in the 260. His name's Robert. And they've offered to upgrade him like, I can't even tell you, because he's club level, right? So like, hey, come down here, spend more money. And he's flat out told the season ticket people here at Ball Arena, I'm not leaving the radio dudes, because we kind of built like a little association up here. So he was just part of a promo that Rocky had to climb from center court all the way up to the 3rd level. He wins some sort of a prize, I think, money. But it's rare that, you know, we had one of our boys go down there. So good job, Robert. And thanks for staying in club level with the radio boys. Jump shot by Sarge goes up and in. Back the other way comes Houston. We're in the 4th quarter, 114-94. Rockets lead. Van Vliet has it on the elbow. He gets to the dotted line. Little floaters up and in. 116-94 is the score. Peyton Watson gets the outlet pass off over to Jalen Pickett. Pickett has it on the high left side. Slip pick there by Sarge. And now both teams starting to empty their benches here in Denver as we approach the halfway mark in the 4th quarter. Hook shot by Sarge is up and in. Checking in for the Houston Rockets going to be Reed Shepard. High right side is Fred Van Vliet. Brings it back out over to the point. There's a high pick there from Tate. Jay-Sean Tate moves off of that. Van Vliet at the dotted line. Back behind him over to Jay-Sean. He gets in the paint. Lofting layup is blocked by Peyton Watson, and he forces a shot clock violation. Great play by Peyton Watson. And Denver basketball coming back the other way. Zeke Najee's taking off the sweatpants. He'll come into the game. Top of the key is Sarge. Right side Pickett in the 3. Jump shot won't go. Rebound cleared there by Whitmore. Whitmore has it across the timeline. He throws right side over to Tate. He gets down the lane. Layup, nope. He dumped it off down low to Thompson. Kick out 3 by Tate won't go. Rebound down to Reed Shepard. That 3 won't go. Rebound Thompson. Layup no good, and a foul on Denver. So Zeke Najee, Denver's 5th highest player, will come into the basketball game here for the Nuggets. A little over halfway home in the 4th quarter. And 2 free throws coming up here for Amen Thompson. Here comes Trey Alexander, the rookie out of Creighton for Denver, up and off the bench. And now Houston will bring in Nate Williams into the game. Free throw number 1 by Thompson, no good. So Sarge will be done for the night. Zeke Najee in. Peyton Watson done for the night. Trey Alexander in. This was a tough game, folks. And it's not just because Joker and Gordon didn't play. I mean, obviously that matters, but tell you what, man, 3 straight days in Dallas. You win both of those games. You just don't have it. I mean, 2nd game of a back-to-back, you just don't have it, man. That's all it is. Pickett has it at the point. Gets a high pick from Najee. Cross-court pass, Alexander 3. Jumper's good for the rookie. 117-99. Back the other way is Reed Shepard. He has it on the high right side. He throws top of the key over to Whitmore. Whitmore gets a pick. Doesn't use it. Now goes to the left hand. Crossover move, spin move. Try to dump it off down low. It got deflected. Loose ball back to Whitmore. Traveled, start his drive. Well, you know, all you can do is regroup. I still want the Nuggets. I think they can be in the Western Conference Finals if they win 12 games this month. And I know that's a heavy ask, right? But that's what championship teams do. So you get rid of this thing, and with all the drama in Miami, you try and figure that thing out when you get down there. And then Orlando, jump shot for 3 by Tyson is up and in. And then you have Orlando, and they're sneaky good. I mean, I'm assuming the Nuggets will be dogs when they go into Orlando. So if you can find a way to split those 2 games in Florida, then you come back and then you slowly start to figure it out. Runner down the lane, left-handed, is up and in by Williams. Back the other way comes Denver. Nuggets are down 119 to 102. I'm telling you, man, 12 wins in the month of January is, I mean, that is pretty salty. If you can find a way to do that. Because there's been a bunch of good teams, right? And there still are a bunch of good teams. But if you want to get to where you want to get to, then that's what you got to do. Pickett looks in. Inbound goes to Trey Alexander. Alexander has it between the circles. Remember, we got All-Star break coming up. We're almost to the halfway point. Jump shots on the way. That one's no good. And the rebound comes down to Whitmore. Whitmore has it. Top of the key over to Shepard. Shepard goes to the left hand. Bounce pass down low. Broken up and a steal by Trey Alexander. Outlet pass Strother. Bounce pass Tyson in a three. That one's short, no good. And the rebound comes down to Whitmore. Yeah, the All-Star break coming up. The halfway point is way before the All-Star break. Everybody, for whatever reason, always considers the All-Star break the halfway point. It's not even close. Whitmore has it at the point. He goes to the left hand, little jump shot in the paint. That one won't go. Rebound down to Strother. 3.5 left to go in the game. Strother has it down low over to Hunter Tyson. He got shoved from behind, no whistle. Missed the jump shot. It gets knocked out of bounds by Houston. Denver basketball underneath with 16 on the shot clock. Inbound to Zeke Naji, back to Strother in a three. That jump shot won't go. Long rebound comes all the way out to Houston. And back the other way come the Rockets. Holiday has it. That's Aaron. Top of the key, throws it off over to Shepard. Crossover move by Shepard. Throws it off in the corner. Three-pointers on the way. That jump shot is up and in by the Houston Rockets. Williams made that one. Back the other way is Trey Alexander. Less than 3 minutes to go. Left side is Strother. Bounce pass down low and he threw it away. Another turnover for Denver. Holiday has it in the front court. Layup is up and in by Houston, and a timeout called here by Denver. That layup made by Williams. More than likely our final timeout of the game. We had a mandatory one coming anyway. 2:44 left to go in the contest. Denver's down by 22 on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Altitude Sports Radio 92.5 is home of the Nuggets.
Put your body on somebody.
And Columbus, Hastings, and DMAC have the Michael Malone Show.
Somebody's got to knock the guy in their ass once in a while. Take a hard foul. Send a message that, hey, you come into our paint, it's going to be physical.
Coach Malone, brought to you by Phil Long Ford Denver. They'll beat any dealer by $500 with Colorado's largest selection. Go to PhilLongDenver.com.
There are trucks, then there's the truck. GMC Sierra. Not just any truck, the truck. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR for 36 months on GMC Sierra light-duty models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $28.16 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment 15%. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 3/3/25.
Looking for some fun and excitement day or night? Grab those crazy friends and family and head up to Central City. Visit a craft brewery, try a new Asian restaurant, explore shops and galleries too. Celebrate the perks of adulthood, Central City style, with hundreds of slots, table games, sports books, live entertainment, and bars open 24/7. You can even grab a hotel room too. Take the quick, easy Central City Parkway, I-70 to exit 243. Your 4 lanes to fun.
With 40 locations and more coming soon, you're sure to have a Cobblestone near you. Save time, save money, and go unlimited with Cobblestone Car Wash. When you sign up for an unlimited plan, you get to enjoy the benefits and wash all you want with no contract required. Just ask a Cobblestone team member for more details or visit cobblestone.com to find a location near you and sign up today. Cobblestone Car Wash, official car wash partner of the Denver Nuggets. Go Nuggets!
The Denver Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
game's over. Denver's down by 22, 2:44 left to go. But back to what I was talking about, like the Nuggets trying to get to 12 wins, in my opinion, in January. 11's not horrible, but 12 is where I want them to be at. So let's just kind of recap that here. You won it. You won against Atlanta, lost against San Antonio, won at San Antonio. So basically, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 wins against Dallas, 5, 6. You're going to lose tonight against Houston. So Denver has 6 wins on the month, and then you're at Miami and at Orlando. Let's say you split those. Now you're at 7. Here's Zeke Najee, goes baseline, throws cross court, and around the horn they go. 3-pointer Strother. That one rims out. Rebound down to Houston, right? So then you split that one. So if you split Miami and Orlando, you have 7. And then this is when it gets squirrely. Runner left-handed goes up and in by Whitmore. You come back from that Florida trip. Then you have Philadelphia and Sacramento at home. And then you're at Minnesota, at Chicago, at New York, at Philadelphia. So you come back with 7 wins. Hopefully you beat Philadelphia and Sacramento at home. That gives you 9. And then you got to find a way to win 3 out of 4 at Minnesota, at Chicago, at New York, and at Philadelphia. It's not going to be easy. I told you it wasn't going to be. Inbound goes over to Shepard. He has it at the point. Denver down 126 to 104. But great teams do stuff like that. Down the lane is Shepard. Bank shot is on the way. That one's no good. And what if you sweep that Florida trip? Then things get a little... I mean, we have a lot of ways to go here, people. High left side is Alexander. He goes to the left hand. He throws top of the key over to Strother. Strother picks up his dribble, and the ball's tipped out and stolen. It's a breakaway. Layup up and in easy for Williams. 1:20 left to go in the basketball game. A lot of Nuggets players and staff are going to sleep well tonight, man. This team is dead tired. Jump shot by 3 for Alexander won't go. Rebound comes down to Reed Shepard. And a 3. Missed that one. Rebound down to Zeke Najee. Outlet pass off over to Alexander. Less than a minute to go in the basketball game. Alexander has it up the right sideline. He goes to the left hand, throws out of it. 3-pointer Strother. Good. 128 to 107. And back the other way comes Reed Shepard. He throws out of it over to Tate. 3-pointer won't go. Flat-footed rebound down to Alexander. 35 seconds to go. Alexander to the rim. Reverse side layup won't go, and a foul called. Why would... I know it's a foul, but... Free throws here for Hunter Tyson. It's doable. But you have to create separation. I'm not sure free throw number 1 by Hunter is up and in. I don't think you could probably catch Oklahoma City, but you could catch that number 2 spot, right? So it's like one thing at a time. You can't be clumped in with like the LA Clippers and all these guys in the world. If you're a great team, you've got to create separation, and that happens, in my opinion, in the month of January. Second free throw for Hunter won't go. High right side is Whitmore, and he will bury the clock here. So the horn you're going to hear is going to be a shot clock violation for the Houston Rockets. And then Denver will inbound it from there. There's the horn for the shot clock. I want to thank Alan Bach up here in the booth with me, Mark Bertinoli up here in the booth with me, Jesse Trujillo on stats tonight, stats. I can't even do math. Jesse Trujillo is the engineer for the Houston Rockets Radio Network. Dan Collins on stats, Jordan Berg in the NBA Tonight studios. The Nuggets get rolled tonight by the Houston Rockets tonight by the final 128 to 108. We'll take a timeout, and the postgame show with my main man, Mark Bertinoli, comes up next.
on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Oh, my goodness!
Can't tell you how big